It's kind of creepy, but if you really read the letter and study the letter, some things does make sense.
An upstate woman sharing a letter she says she received from Charles Manson.
She says it was after she wrote to him for a high school assignment 30 years ago.
Now, the notorious serial killer and the cult leader spent much of his life in prison before he died on Sunday.
7 News reporter Nikel Smith is joining us in the studio tonight with how this letter found its way to the Upstate. Nikel.
Well, Tom and Amy, the woman says it was a complete surprise to her when this extra credit assignment caught the attention of Charles Manson. We have blurred some of the letter because of profanity.
The letter still brings back memories for Dara Bell.
I was in the 11th grade, and it was back in 1987.
The year she says her 96 high school teacher told their psychology class to write letters to Charles Manson.
He came back and gave us the address, and he said, hey, anybody want some extra credit?
Bell says she was the only one in her class.
Basically, hey, why did y'all do this?
Who got a response.
I was just in shock.
She says Manson talked about himself.
He signed the Manson family.
And society.
He said, did you ever think that the thought in your head may not be yours?
The convicted mass murderer was serving a life sentence for orchestrating the 1969 killings of 7 people in Southern California.
I hate what he done, or what they done.
Bell says she has a feeling why she was the only student who got a letter from Manson.
My dad was a minister, and I told him that my dad didn't raise me to believe that Charles Manson was Jesus Christ.
And says it's something she'll always hold on to.
Not many people get a letter from Charles Manson, and this is something that I can pass down to my family later on in life. And I didn't do it to be a spectacle or anything. I just wanted the extra credit.
Bell says she also got a letter from one of Manson's cult followers who was also imprisoned at the time. She says she hopes this letter can give insight into what went on in Charles Manson's head, Tom.
Quite a high school assignment. Thank you, Nikel. A spokesperson for the California Department of Corrections says Manson died of natural causes Sunday night. He was 83 years old.